What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. As you can see from the title of this video, we have to go down the roster of Ernesto Williams' alleged wives. Definitely, before we talk about how many wives does it take to screw a light bulb, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video. It will cause YouTube to recommend this video to more people who have been following this ever evolving story of Ernesto Williams and Shirley Strawberry. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. I do offer a variety of content. I do TV show recaps, particularly some reality TV shows like Love and Marriage Huntsville, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I also cover some celebrity tea, celebrity gossip, celebrity news stories. So definitely check me out. I would love to have you. Okay, so let's jump right on in. So if you have been living under a rock, then you may not have known that Shirley Strawberry, co-host of the Steve Harvey Morning Show, her husband has been in prison for over a year now. He is facing a variety of charges, including alleged fraud, as well as some SEX, UAL related charges, including allegedly being in possession of child P, as well as other charges. So, with that being said, just a couple weeks ago, Shirley Strawberry read her own Strawberry letter where she said that divorce proceedings are underway. Now, as far as we all knew, and I'm sure as far as Shirley knew, her marriage to Ernesto was legitimate. They actually took their vows in 2015. And then we have learned that she is definitely not his only wife, but she may not even be a legitimate wife. Now, shout out to Chronicle Speaks. Chronicle Speaks is a huge, amazing YouTuber, and I have been following her for a few years now. I loved her coverage on various stories, including Tim Norman from Sweetie Pies, Wendy Williams, and now Shirley Strawberry. So, Ernesto's previous wives, or I guess you could say current wives, some of them have reached out to Chronicle Speaks saying that they were once married to Ernesto. Now, I want to go through these wives and their names and what appears to be the order of them. So, what Chronicle Speaks released today was she was able to verify documentation that she received by a woman by the name of Edith. Edith is allegedly Ernesto Williams' first wife, and they got married in the 1980s and they met in college. And of course, unfortunately, their relationship did not work out. But according to her, they are still married. And then I am assuming he met his second wife, Martha, I would imagine sometime in the 90s. They also wed. But so far, it looks like his only legal wife is still Edith. So they would have met, him and Martha would have met, I'm guessing, sometime in the 90s. Then fast forward, I would imagine by now we are in the new millennium, perhaps the early 2000s or mid 2000s. He would have met a woman by the name of Carol. She would be wife number 3. And Chronicle Speaks did hear back from a Carol. She heard from Martha, she learned of Carol, and she heard from Edith. Carol would have been wife number 3. And then we learned that there was some separation documents filed, but no actual divorce. There was some dismissal of documentation as well. But then we know that he actually married Shirley Strawberry. They actually had a ceremony in 2015. So if this is enough to make your head swirl, you are not alone, like the Michael Jackson record, "You Are Not Alone. I am here with you." Most definitely. It is a lot. I don't see how Ernesto lives his own life. This is crazy to constantly get married with each decade. You have a new wife. Who will be next? So, with that being said, though, I've never heard of what legal path you take to a divorce that may not even be, it may not relate to an actual legal marriage, and where does that leave Shirley? So I want to know what you all think in the comments. What do you think about this additional wife that we've learned about today, Miss Edith, and a total of four wives, and that the other three marriages are probably not valid, allegedly? And of course, everything said here is alleged and is my opinion. So please let me know. Also, I feel like just talking a moment here about, relationships and not being picky. Women, especially Black women, I feel like our community is the only community where women are expected to settle and take less than what we deserve. I've been told to bend some of my rules. I've had friends who coworkers have told her she's too picky. She has a flippin' engineering degree, okay? And I just feel like our men, they never have to change because they know that Black women are going to support them regardless. And I think that we all need to be very picky and very selective who gets our support, who gets our grace, because they certainly don't reciprocate it. But please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit if you have not already done so. I hope you had an awesome Monday. I hope it was not a manic Monday. I had a great Monday. It was busy at work, of course, but that's to be expected. And yeah, and I was productive in the evening as I've released some content. So I will talk with you all soon. Bye.